For those who don't know me, I'm William Leach, President of Kingdom Development, an affordable housing advocate. Today I'd like to bend your ear about my proposal for the state to modernize their application forms, making use of a universal data model. At present, our state housing agencies require developers to complete multiple applications containing the same information, using spreadsheets that fail to take advantage of today's technology. Besides requiring duplicate effort, these spreadsheets are difficult for developers to learn and cumbersome for administrators to update. It has become common practice for state agencies to publish application spreadsheets just weeks before they are due. I'm proposing the state agencies agree to use a central underwriting spreadsheet devoid of program-specific information. Once designed, this standardized spreadsheet wouldn't need to be updated. It would allow the industry to use and rely upon a single source for most of their deals information. Additionally, I'm proposing the state agencies agree to use supplemental spreadsheets for their unique programs using a universal data model that would facilitate seamless data sharing amongst all spreadsheets involved. Like Taiichi Ono, father of the Toyota production system, I believe that developers, the frontline users of application forms, have significant insights on the application process. Let's take a look at some of the problems we have with current application spreadsheets. As mentioned, the current applications require developers to input data multiple times, first into local agency apps, then HCD apps, then into TCAC apps. Even a single state agency will require you to complete a whole new application when they redesign their e-app to accommodate new rules. New rules, unfortunately, also come with delayed publication of apps. Waiting for a newly designed e-application to start filling out general project information and underwriting specifics simply adds stress for the preparers and increases the chances for errors. But don't worry, the e-applications will warn you if your operating reserves is too small or your cash flow in year 3 is too high, right? Wrong. Agency spreadsheets don't warn applicants of simple yet catastrophic errors that could easily be calculated. Affordable housing is a complex business which requires significant training on the development side as well as the state agency side. Today's numerous state spreadsheets requesting the same data in different formats only serves as an additional barrier to entry. Last but not least, let's talk about data-driven decision-making. Our current application forms are 100% unstructured data, making it nearly impossible for program users, state agencies, or policymakers to aggregate data from multiple projects and analyze them for decision-making. So what are the solutions to these problems? We need to create a central underwriting spreadsheet that never needs updating. We need to create applications that share information with each other to avoid duplicate data entry. We need the applications to be structured data for aggregation and querying to work. We need standardized application supplements for our unique programs, and we need applications to test for and communicate common calculable errors. Let's take a closer look at the proposed structure. The central underwriting spreadsheet would be highly structured data ready to be imported by application supplements. The central spreadsheet will gather data on sources, uses, income, expenses, square footages, parcels, buildings, units, etc. All the things that are true about the project regardless of what funding you're applying for. The central spreadsheet will not gather data required by unique funding sources to determine threshold, points, tiebreakers, and other nuances. On the other hand, supplemental spreadsheets will gather program-specific information. They will import data from the central underwriting spreadsheet and other application supplements. This sharing is made simple by storing data in a standard way, allowing all apps to access data from multiple sources with a single query. Let's look at a few examples that are possible if the proposed universal data model were adopted. Agency staff reports could be automatically populated. Agency point scores and underwriting tests could be done on local supplements that applicants cannot tamper with. Local agencies could adopt the model and simply make application supplements, not needing to reinvent the wheel. Common application attachments could be turned into supplemental spreadsheets that auto-populate project-specific information. Policymakers could run a single query on thousands of applications spanning multiple programs and multiple years. Developers and agencies alike could easily upload applications to databases for storage and future analysis. And most dear to my heart, the industry could once and for all make trainings on completing application forms, thereby lowering the time and effort to develop affordable housing. Why go through the effort? Why create a new model? We can reduce training time, avoid errors, reduce duplication, increase security, facilitate analysis, save time, and expedite updates. You may object, I don't like change. I already know the forms. But this model would reduce complexity, save agency staff time, reduce barriers to entry, enable joint applications, simplify spreadsheet creation, save local agencies time, and automate reporting. Having heard this pitch and being introduced to the topic, I'd be curious to hear your feedback. Do you think there is a need for change? Would this be a worthwhile effort? Or maybe you simply have questions. Please don't hesitate to contact me via email or phone, as I'd love to improve this proposal and garner your support. Thank you.